to do that. All right. So I'll take it again. On Google Form, you can mention your title over here, write info over here. And from here, you can keep adding details. So for example, we are putting up short question like you want your audience name. So we write name over here and you can again click on plus and keep adding details. So you can take their email ID. So it will be a short respond again. So you can put up email ID over here and again you click on plus sign, it will keep adding up and you can ask questions. So in case you want, you can ask questions. In case you want, you can take phone number. I'll just take a small basic form so that you guys have a fair idea about what we are doing. And these forms also have required options, so if this is important for you, you can keep it as required. What is not, you can just keep it blank or make it all required kind of. Now, as you do create this form has been data has been collected in your Google Sheets. Okay, and how does it happen? I'll show you that too. So it is very easy to do that. Also, once you click on the preview, you will be able to see the preview of your form which you have created, and any of your audience, if they are filling up the detail over here. So whenever you want to do an integration between your forms and your Gmail, uh, you have to create your Google Sheet. And how does Google Sheet get created? It is automatic. So you just need to fill up your form with your detail. In case you want to check whether Google Sheet is coming up or not, it automatically comes up. Okay. So you put up the details and you click on submit. As soon as you click on submit, it says, the response has been recorded, or you can make a thank you message also over here. And you also can redirect it to some other site. Like if you want them to visit your website, you can put a website also here on Google Forms. So how do you do that? So as we have recorded, we have added up a detail, a record has been added, and immediately here in response, you are able to see that record coming up. And this is the Excel sheet which has been created. Now, before you go anywhere ahead with it, you need to write the detail of the or the form name. So whatever name you have given on the form, it automatically pulls it as default, or else you can write any different name also. You can edit it up from there. Okay. And in this response, you have the spreadsheet over here, Google spreadsheet. If you click on the spreadsheet, it will show you the details which are there, or I can say create spreadsheet. So with this name, I'm just creating a spreadsheet and I click on create. It automatically creates a spreadsheet on Google. That's a Google form, and it shows the recorded detail. Now, till here, we have done it on Google Form. So we have created a form on Google. We have created a spreadsheet on Google. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to integrate it between Google Forms or with your Gmail. So for that, we use either Zapier or Integrity. Now, Integrity also has those options. It's nothing wrong to use this. Okay, now there are limited tasks which are there. So this has 6,000 tasks, more than what Zapier is. And yes, someone is typing. Okay, redirect, sir. It is pretty much easy on Google Form. You can go into settings, and in settings there is presentation. So here you can write a message. Okay, showing to your say, thank you for your response, and you can put up here your site. It doesn't automatically go, but yeah, you need to add up your site. Say this is I'm doing workshop. So workshop.getacademypro.com. Okay, so if you put it up this in presentation stuff, it will and save it. It automatically shows after the form has been submitted. Okay, so this is what we do in forms. I hope it is clear. Okay, and now here in Zapier and Integrity, these are two sites we are going to use. Okay, and right. Okay, thank you, sir. So both the sites can do automation. What you just need to do is create your account for free. Okay. Now I have already done an account right now. Before we started, I was on Integrity. I was doing an account. It is pretty easy. Just click on sign up and do it. Once you do that, you just need to put up your detail. Here you go. Okay, I just did it. Maybe I have not confirmed via my mail, so I will just check it out. This is not. Okay, I'll do it with some other code. Just give me a moment. So you can sign up from here.
But you must have signed in from your Google means direct email ID.
Yeah, they are asking it to sign it from direct email ID.
Yeah, so you must have done direct sign up.
There's no Google sign up here.
Okay, okay.
So that is where the hitch is. Uh, okay, so here we go ahead. You just need to agree. There's a small agree button, and you go ahead. Already exists, it says. Yes. Mm, yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I'll show you. It's pretty much simple. Same way, both the things go same way. With Zapier, I did it yesterday, so I suppose these guys should allow me to go in. All right. So in Zapier, again, as once you create your account, it will come inside like this. And what you just need to do is you need to search the app. So instead of form, we are selecting Google Sheet over here. So Google Sheet, because our data is in Google Sheet, we are selecting Google Sheet. And the second option, what we are selecting is Gmail. So we want a Zap to be created between Google Sheet and Gmail. And I select Google Sheet and Gmail. Now it says when this happened, what next? Okay, so you just need to select a sheet. Okay. Uh, I'm sorry, I did something wrong. Just give me a moment. Okay, send email. Now they have made a flow. Yes, yes. So if you scroll down, you will be able to see all the flows. I'll show you why is it not. Just give me a moment. It will show you all the recommendation workflows. You can search for workflow like sheet. You can type sheet over here, and it should show up. Just click on Google Sheet, and it will show sheets. So we want Google Form and Gmail. So send email via Gmail when Google Sheet row is updated, and you can use it for, say, try it. Just select that integration, and it will create on its own. Uh, so once the integration is done, we just need to select the sheet. So what it asks is to choose an app. So we select Google Sheet. It will ask you to update the sheet or name of the sheet. It will ask you now. Before that, we need to sign up on Google, because this Google Sheet has to come up from there. I don't know why. Continue. Yeah, see this sign up comes up. Once you sign up over here, it will pull up. So what you need to sign up is with your Google account, where you have kept your sheets. So say, for example, I've created my Google form with this Gmail account. I'll select this Gmail account, and once this Gmail account is integrated, it will show me all the sheets which we have created in that particular account. So just it has got signed in. Now it will show me the sheets. Okay. Maybe yesterday I've created one Zap, so it will allow you to create one single Zap only. Okay, see this Zap. I'll just delete one if I can. Just a moment. This is not what we want. I'm just trying to delete. If I can delete this Zap. Why is it not deleting? Okay. I'll show you with the one which I have done, if I can delete and recreate it. Because it has limitation, as it's a free account, it will have limitations, and it is not going to allow you more than that. So I just need to remove a couple of them. Okay, then what we can do is, yeah, I've created here. Either I can take any one of yours account and I'll grade you, because mine is done, so it won't allow. All right, I've deleted it. Let's see if it allows me to do it again. Choose an account, so account is done. Okay, now I have, see, go with the flow. What you just need to do is when you click on your Google form, it will ask you to sign up with that account. Once you do that, it will go keep asking you, just keep continuing it. It will ask you to show a form, the forms which you have created. So just give me a moment. Why is it not showing? Okay, I need to sign in again. Okay, any one of you who have a Google form and account, mine is not allowing. So if you guys have, we can do a screen sharing and I can show you. Because it has limitation, it won't allow you to move ahead without. Okay, Jiten sir, I'll give you a screen sharing option. If you can just share the screen, I'll help you out via your screen. My account may have something, so. Jiten sir, I've made you a co-host. If you can share a screen.
Just a minute.
Sure.
Where is that?
Share screen.
Share screen. Okay. Okay, I have. Is it visible to
Yes,
everyone?
it is visible. Oh, is that your child? It's cute.
Okay, so what do I need to do now?
I'll tell you. Just give me a moment. Give me a request. I'll continue on your screen. Just give me.
Okay, I have approved.
All right, great. So we will open up your Gmail. We'll take a start again. I'm sorry for that.
What do you want to open?
Your Gmail, sir. Gmail.
Just a minute. Yeah, it's there.
It's logged in, right? Okay. Now open up Google Form.
Just a minute.
Sure.
Can you please open up a new window, new tab?
Yeah, new tab. It is new tab only. So just a moment. I'll do it. I'll do it from my end.
Just a minute. Uh, because of this screen sharing, just a minute. Google Form you need, right?
Sir, just yeah, here. Click on it. Okay, you have a form, this form, right? You're using it?
Yes.
Okay. So this just open this form.
I have just made it.
You have a response also. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Now go on Zapier, sir. Go on Zapier.
Okay. Zapier.
You have a Zapier account?
No, I tried, but
Sir,
it went over my head, so I stopped using it.
okay, just sign in.
Just a minute. What's happening? Okay, I'm skipping this part.
All
Okay.
right. So no, that's fine. Here you can choose anything like a role and other thing. All right, leave it, leave it. We have come up to the flow.
Hmm.
So here, if you can scroll down also, you will be able to see this send email
Yeah.
via Gmail when Google Sheet row is updated. Just click on try it.
Okay.
All right. So sign in to Google Sheet. Is it the same account?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, now it's
Now,
signed in. Now just click on continue. No, that's fine. That's fine. That is done. Click
okay.
on continue.
Do we need to choose the Excel sheet?
It will ask you. It will ask you. Just go on.
Okay, fine.
Okay, it will ask you automatically. Here it is asking you to choose the spreadsheet. So click on it. Now scroll down.
Yeah.
Okay, here, okay, it's gone too much. Here, when you are choosing your Excel sheet, it will show you all the names. So what was the name? This was it? Digital Coach Blueprint
Yeah.
Response. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can just click on the sheet The name is more important because if you know the sheet name, you will be able to get it over here. So once you select, if you have worksheet, it is fine. If you don't have, just scroll down, sir. Okay, and choose a value. You want a value from there. So form response one. Sir, you have something else also in it? Okay. Now here it will show values like your Gmail account or so. So trigger column, email ID.
Email address.
Yeah, we need to
Yes.
collect this email ID from here, and that's it. So it will give you a continue option. So what we did here is we actually selected a Google Sheet. We signed up into a Google account. From the Google account, we selected the form name, the form which we have created, and to that form, the sheet which has been created, and from that sheet, spreadsheet, it has a worksheet, and from worksheet we have selected uh, the column which contains the email ID, and then and then we say continue. That's it. So once you click on continue, it will go to your Gmail now. So set a trigger. So when we did set a trigger, it is just showing that, okay, what all things it is collecting, from it. It is fine, continue. Now we have come to the Gmail part. Now Gmail, again, we need to do the same. Whichever ID you want to use from Gmail. If you are using the same ID, it is fine. If you are using some other Gmail ID, you can use it in that way. Now here it is saying send email. We want to send email and we are clicking on continue. Okay. Now sir, sign in over here. Now here you can always sign in with any other account also, Gmail account. So it is not compulsory the same account you should. You can fetch the form from any other account and you can sign into any other account.
Okay.
Yes, sir, you can try any other account.
Okay. And now,
Yes, sir, someone is saying something. All right. So, sir, continue. You have signed in, right? Just continue.
it is asking to choose. So I will have
Acha,
to click here.
Okay.
Now it's okay. Now we can continue.
So once you continue here, you need to select a particular thing. So what we are doing is we need to select a entry area like email address. We require an email address from the form. So we are selecting email address, and sir, just scroll down. Now CC/BCC, we are not doing anything. From value, you can, because we have already signed in into that account, it will take it. So you can just write a name over here. Okay, so this is the name which will be shown to your audience when they receive a mail from this particular email ID. So scroll down and body type plain. Here is the body type. Here you can write a message. So you can always say greetings. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Now, because we are writing, it is gonna go as a generic mail. So put greetings, comma, and you can write, inviting you for my webinar and put up a link or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Just scroll down. Now, once you have written the body text, okay, sir, just minimize this. No.
It's already there.
Something went wrong. Yeah. Yeah, just cancel this part. So insert data, cancel that part. If you want to write name also, yes,
Okay.
it can give you customization. I'm sorry. It can give you customization also. Say, for example, you want to do it like this. Hi, you can put up his first name. So the first name tag comes up over here.
Hmm.
Can you see that?
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can customize it in this way also so that the name comes over there, and you can now signature and all just leave it blank. Okay, attachment also you can put up if you want to. Now, why is it
Hmm.
not showing to continue finish? So see if something is
Subject
missed out.
subject line is
Subject line, yes.
subject line. Subject
Yes,
line.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So write a subject line if you can.
Okay.
Just leave it. And here also you can put exclusive tags.
Yeah.
So tags can be saying that. So just a minute. Okay, so we have invitation written. So special invitation for the webinar. And you want to put up, you might have seen those people who are writing their names in the subject line.
Yes.
So here you can put up this tag saying that
Hmm.
name tag. Sir, if you can select that. Yeah.
Okay.
So what happens? Special invitation for the webinar and the name of the person will come up. Okay. Now, sir, if you can just continue and finish it up, it will create a zap. Okay, so this is a test which it is doing, and so scroll down, test and continue. Click on test and continue. Okay, the email has been sent to Gmail just now. So turn on this. Now in the Google form, what email was given, sir?
This is the. Yeah, I have received
You have
from that
received?
email ID.
Okay,
Yeah.
great, great. Can you open it up in over here? Is it open? So everyone can also see.
Just a minute. I will have to check because I don't think the ID would be here. Just a minute. Let me see.
Sure,
I'll
sure, sure.
just a minute. I'm adding another account. Yeah, I'm adding that account.
No worries, or you add up a form if you can just fill up any form, whatever.
No, no. I'm just
Add it up.
adding
No
that
worries, no
email ID.
worries. Let's see, let's check it out.
But the mail will go to the entire, means whatever the email IDs we have.
No, it won't do bulk mailing, Hemant sir. It will collect form details and send email.
So we have to select one by one.
Now you don't need to select. Now I'll show you. Now just a moment.
Instead of spreadsheet, can we use our Excel sheet?
No, sir,
Okay, so spreadsheet is compulsory.
because it comes via the form,
Okay, I got it.
and whatever entry
No,
is
you
entered in
can.
the form, it will come onto your spreadsheet, and from spreadsheet it will send.
Okay, okay.
You want to give a try, you can, but I am not sure. Yeah.
Here it is.
Just open it up, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
So see, we have put up tags. We have written special invitation for webinar, and here it was the name tag. And in the subject topic also, it becomes more personalized if you put up their name tag and you inform them. So the person who is receiving it, he feels like it is a personalized mail which has been sent by you. And this way you can, make sure the things can be added up. Like for example, sir, ye cancel kar denge?
Just a minute.
Okay. Now, if I go back to the form, Jitin sir, form. Now, Jitin sir, if you can fill up the other mail ID which is open over here, jitin@jitin.com, jitinmodi.in. Just fill up that detail.
Just a minute. I will need to open it.
No, it is
Just
open
a
now, sir.
minute.
Here it is open. This one mail ID.
No, I don't.
Which mail ID is this?
Just a minute. This is the form that we open up through.
ठीक है, that's fine.
Google
Just fill up the details in the form. I mean to say,
Can you help me go through that? Yeah, okay.
हाँ
Okay.
सर, यहाँ पे वो जो Gmail ID खुला है ना, वहाँ यहाँ पे आप उसका डिटेल डालिए.
Just a minute, but I'm not able to write anything over here.
नहीं,
Because
हाँ, sorry.
I was right.
Because it's not in that view mode. सर यहीं से जा सकते हैं आप view mode में.
minute. हाँ, कर दीजिए ना, आप कर दीजिए, क्योंकि मुझे यहाँ पे
हाँ, एक मिनट
Zoom का
सर, मैं कर देता हूँ. ये देखिए, ये व्यू मोड है.
अच्छा, वंस मैंने सिलेक्ट किया हुआ है तो वो दूसरी बार मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा.
ओके.
ये कौन सा है ओपन है, कौन सा है वो जरा मुझे बताइए ना. मैं करता हूँ मेरे फोन से उस आईडी पे फिलअप.
सर लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए आप फिर.
ये सिद्धार्थ के कोर्स का है. मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, कर देता हूँ अभी.
हाँ, आप वो लिंक दे दीजिए, अपने चैट पे डाल दीजिए. हाँ, हम लोग यहाँ से ट्राई कर लेंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
ओके, हाँ, मैं करता हूँ. चलिए. अरे ये मुझे कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा है.
अच्छा, हैंग हो गया
चैट
क्या?
वाला विंडो भी नहीं दिख रहा है.
सर एक मिनट, मैं कोशिश करता हूँ अपने एंड पे.
हाँ, आप अपने आईडी से कीजिए ना. कॉपी कर लीजिए.
सर आपका जो फॉर्म का लिंक है वो क्या था?
एक मिनट, वहां से यहीं से आप ले सकते हैं ना. जस्ट अ मिनट. सेंड. एक मिनट मैं देता हूँ. ये रहा लिंक. राइट, ये कॉपी आप यहाँ से कॉपी करके पेस्ट कर लीजिए और चैट विंडो में भी डाल दीजिए अगर आपको चैट दिख
कर
रहा है.
देता हूँ सर, एक मिनट. सर मैं कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं कर पाऊंगा, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ से कॉपी करूंगा अपने इस पे पेस्ट कर सकता हूँ क्या, देखता हूँ. एक मिनट. नहीं होगा सर.
मुझे चैट का विंडो नहीं दिख रहा है.
अच्छा, चैट नहीं दिख रहा आपको? आप एकदम नीचे जाइए, जहाँ आपका ऑप्शन ये कोने पे.
सर इसको आप अपने मेल में डाल दीजिए ना, यहाँ पे है सेंड वाया.
अरे ये देखिए, कर दिया मैंने. दिख रहा है सबको?
हाँ सर, आ गया.
हाँ.
So guys, if you can just fill up any one of, मैं कर रहा हूँ अभी मेरे end पे भी. If you guys also can try, you'll also be able to receive it, and we will be able to see वो काम कैसे कर रहे हैं. जितेंद्र सर, बाद में डिटेल उड़ा दीजिए आप.
हाँ, कोई बात नहीं.
ओके, अभी किसने किया? मेरा आ गया.
आपने किया.
ऑलराइट,
3 लोगों ने किया है.
हाँ, तो अभी ये शीट को ओपन करते हैं और शीट पे भी दिखाई देंगे. डन. सो ये शीट पे ये अपडेट हो गया है. नाउ दोस गाइज हु हैव फिल्ड इट अप, जस्ट चेक आउट योर mail and you should be able to get the details over there. It takes some time to come, but it will surely come. Yeah. आ गया सर गूगल फॉर्म्स.
नहीं, ये तो गूगल फॉर्म का मैंने रिस्पॉन्स भेजा.
सर आपने भेजा वो फॉर्म? ओके, आपने भेजा, ठीक है. मतलब आपका मेल नहीं आया अभी तक?
नहीं, एक्चुअली हमने अभी ज़ैप ऑन ही नहीं किया है. आई थिंक हमने सिर्फ टेस्ट ही किया था. ज़ैप ऑन करना रहता है.
सर ज़ैप किया ना आपने, तभी तो मेल. ओके सर, वो ओपन कर दीजिए.
टेस्टिंग वाला था. हाँ, अब हमने अभी किया ही नहीं है वो.
राइट. तो उसको एक्टिवेट कर दीजिए।
अरे मिल नहीं रहा है वो टैब। ये पूरा जूम का कंट्रोल पैनल ऊपर आ रहा है, जहां से मैं टैब चेंज कर सकता हूँ वहां से।
सर जूम को ड्रैग कर दीजिए ना नीचे, ये लीजिए जैप आ गया इधर।
अच्छा हाँ, ये रहा था नॉन जैप, राइट। हाँ, अभी अभी वापस वो करेंगे तो आएगा। हाँ,
ठीक है।
मेल
और
जाएगा।
अभी आपका वो फॉर्म खुलेगा नहीं। नहीं आएगा आएगा, ये अभी जैप ऑन किया ना, सबको जाएगा वो।
हाँ, ये एक बार रिस्पॉन्स आ गया उसके बाद भी जैप ऑन करेंगे तो जाएगा।
हाँ जाएगा जाएगा सर। हेमंत सर, आपने जो पूछा ना वो क्वेरी हो सकता है।
ओके
वो शीट में अगर कॉपी पेस्ट किया तो होगा मेरे ख्याल से। तो अभी चेक करते रुको, देखते।
सर, मेरे ख्याल से आप जब वो इंटीग्रेशन दिखा रहे थे ना कि स्प्रेडशीट टू जीमेल, आई थिंक वहाँ पे आई डोंट नो मीन्स सही है, वहाँ पे एक्चुअली एक्सेल शीट दिख रहा था मुझे, आई डोंट नो। तो एक बार जाके वहाँ पे वापस एक बार देखना पड़ेगा इंटीग्रेशन पार्ट जब
देखते
शुरू
ना
में
सर।
आपने।
आना तो चाहिए जितेंद्र सर, अभी आपका फॉर्म वापस खुलेगा नहीं।
क्यों?
वो एक ही बार दे रहा है फॉर्म।
अच्छा हाँ, राइट। वो मैं सेटिंग चेंज कर देता हूँ।
कर दीजिए सर, एटलीस्ट टेस्ट तो कर लेंगे हम लोग यहाँ पे।
एक मिनट। ये अच्छा, हाँ अभी ये रहा। ये तो कहाँ गया फॉर्म?
नहीं नहीं, इधर नहीं है, इधर नहीं है, दूसरे ब्राउजर पे, दूसरे इस पे, विंडो पे, यहाँ पे फॉर्म।
अच्छा, ये एक मिनट एक मिनट, मैं सेटिंग्स में जाता हूँ और कलेक्ट ईमेल रिसीव, ये लिमिट वाला मैंने
सेव
कैंसिल
कर
कर
दीजिए,
दिया।
हाँ।
अभी अभी वापस कर पाएंगे
ट्राई
सभी
करता
लोग।
हूँ सर, ओके।
हाँ हाँ, आया। देखिए DKM हारमोनी, इनका आया दूसरी बार भी।
क्या भूषण,
Buddy. Yes.
यू रिसीव्ड मेल?
No, not yet. I was just checking that only. Not yet.
अच्छा, जस्ट लेट मी नो इफ इट कम्स। इट शुड कम। It takes almost around some time because they have mentioned that generally it takes 15 minutes or so. But उसके पहले भी आ जाता, जल्दी आ जाता कभी कभी।
तो मनोज, जहाँ तक मुझे समझ में आया है, वीकेंड मतलब जब भी हम गूगल फॉर्म का यूज करके कुछ भी शेयर करना चाहते हैं, और फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई एम यूजिंग गूगल फॉर्म फॉर एज ए लीड मैग्नेट बैकएंड मैकेनिज्म, राइट।
हाँ।
तो अभी क्या होता है कि मैं क्या करता हूँ कि जो सबमिट करने के बाद जो थैंक यू पेज आता है, उस पे मैं जो लीड मैग्नेट मेरा होता है उसकी लिंक वहां रख देता हूँ।
ओके
और ये Zapier यूज करके हम वो जो लीड मैग्नेट का जो लिंक है वो हम मेल भी कर सकते हैं।
ओके। अमिताभ सर हैज रिसीव्ड इट, मतलब एक एक करके आएगा अभी सबको भी।
हाँ
अमिताभ
I
सर
was just checking it. It has come to me now.
okay, you have received it, right? Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That means it is coming and it is working out. So maybe those data which was entered before, they have not. I'll also test it again. एक बार दूसरा ईमेल आईडी डाल के। सॉरी जितेंद्र सर, मैं आपको कट किया, आपका बात करना।
नहीं, तो मैं यही बोल रहा था कि मैं मतलब गूगल फॉर्म का यूज करता हूँ एज ए मतलब लीड मैग्नेट। जो मुझे लिंक देना होता है, पहले मैं मेल आईडी नंबर और नेम कलेक्ट करता हूँ थ्रू गूगल फॉर्म।
ओके
और उसको सबमिट क्लिक करते हैं तो उसके बाद जो पेज आता है जिसे हम नॉर्मली थैंक यू पेज बोलते हैं, उस
हाँ
पर लीड मैग्नेट का लिंक दे देता हूँ और फॉर्म में डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिख देता हूँ कि वंस यू सबमिट द फॉर्म, look out for the link to download the free guide।
ओके
तो ये एक तरीका है जिससे अभी तक जो भी रिस्पोंडेंट्स है दे आर गेटिंग द फ्री गाइड। अभी
ओके
मैं ये Zapier का यूज करके क्या कर सकता हूँ कि जो लिंक है उसको मैं मेल भी कर सकता हूँ।
हाँ सर, ये मेल पे ही चला जाएगा अभी।
हाँ, मतलब वहाँ वहाँ लिंक भी रहेगा, जो लोग वहाँ से डाउनलोड कर लेते हैं वेल एंड गुड, लेकिन जिनको समझ में नहीं आता है या जो भी मिस कर देते हैं वहाँ से डाउनलोड करना गाइड, तो उनको मेल के थ्रू भी चला जाएगा, राइट?
राइट
ओके, गॉट इट।
सर, ये ऑप्शन ना आप इंस्टामोजो से भी कर सकते हैं। हम लोग जो अभी जेपेयर से कर रहे हैं ना, ये इंस्टामोजो से भी होता है।
अच्छा,
ओके, ये सिर्फ इतना ही डिफरेंस है, ये एक्सेल फॉर्म में जो कलेक्ट हो रहा है, आप इंस्टामोजो से भी पूरा डेटा नहीं क्या डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं।
राइट।
ओके, तो सेम सिनारियो है, ओनली थिंग इज यहाँ जेपेयर यूज कर रहे हैं इंटीग्रेशन के लिए, ताकि वो आ सके, डिटेल्स आ सके। और Amitabh sir, the mail what you have received is a Google form, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Sir, we are not expecting that Google form. That's what went wrong. We are expecting a message, well, a mail which should come up, something like this.
मुझे मिल गया।
सर मुझे भी डिजिटल कोच का सिर्फ फॉर्म ही आया है।
फॉर्म आया रहेगा, फॉर्म नहीं चाहिए हमको, ऐसा वाला मेल चाहिए जहाँ पे।
मनोज जी मुझे मिल गया।
अभी तक नहीं आया।
Okay, there's someone who said, sir, किसको मिला?
मुझे मिल गया, धीरज।
धीरज sir, okay, you have received it, right? वो proper mail आया ना आपको?
जी जी, उस पर लिखा है स्पेशल इनविटेशन फॉर द वेबिनार।
Yes, वो वाला।
हाय धीरज कुमार मालवीय, हियर इज द लिंक।
वो थोड़ा टाइम बाद आता है, पर आता है वो।
हाँ,
ओके, चलो बढ़िया है, फिर एक एक करके आएगा वो फिर सबको।
मनोज, इज इट बिकॉज़ दिस इज अ फ्री अकाउंट? ज़ेपियर का ये फ्री अकाउंट है, उसकी वजह से ये टाइम डिले होता है पेड अकाउंट?
सर हाँ सर, फ्री अकाउंट की वजह से, अदरवाइज इट टेक्स 2 मिनट्स, बट अदरवाइज फ्री अकाउंट के लिए वो थोड़ा टाइम ज्यादा लेता है।
अच्छा, ओके।
बट मेल जाता है सर, मैं इसी वजह से रुक के बता रहा हूँ कि आई हैव सीन द मेल गोइंग एंड इट टेक्स सम टाइम, बट पीपल विल रिसीव इट, एवरीवन विल रिसीव, क्योंकि ये एक्सेल शीट पे जितने लोगों का डिटेल आते जाएगा आपके फॉर्म से, उतने लोगों को अपडेट मिलते जाएगा वो।
राइट।
ओके, सो सर ये हमारे लोगों का डिटेल निकाल दीजिए जितने।
हाँ, मैं नहीं यूज करूंगा यार, मैंने बोला ये।
अरे नहीं ऐसा नहीं, मेल के लिए सर मैंने टेस्टिंग के लिए तो डालने बोल दिया सबको, उनको इनकन्वीनियंस ना हो करके। अगर आपका भी रहता तो मैं भी वही बोलता था, निकाल दीजिए करके।
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं। अरे ये विंडो मैं मतलब ये स्क्रीन शेयरिंग क्लोज करने से पहले सारा डेटा यहाँ से निकाल दूंगा।
नो वरीज।
और अगर ये कम्युनिटी में से किसी को मुझे कांटेक्ट करना है तो वी आर ऑल देयर इन दैट व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप एंड वी हैव ईच अदर्स नंबर।
ठीक है सर,
देयर इज नथिंग।
दैट्स नाइस, चलेगा सर। सो गाइस, आई होप if you have not understood, I'll just give you a recap on how things have been done. So just give me a moment. So once you log into your Zapier account, what you just need to do is search for form and send email via Gmail. Okay, so there's an integration which is already there. You don't need to create a Zap with it. Just go with the flow and Subodh sir, both Zapier and Integrity both has the same functions. So there's nothing different. You can go on the other application also and search for the same. So it also has Google Sheet and Gmail. Send email via Gmail karke. So if you want, I'll show you that too. But I was just doing something and that's why my account got stuck. A while before only I've just created it. Okay, I'll just pull you all towards my screen. Jiten sir, I'm just moving it from towards my screen. Is it all right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. So just give me a moment. I'll show you the other app also. So this is how we can do that on the other app. Functionality is same, pricing is different, and the Zap connections are different. On Zapier, there is 1,000 Zaps which can go, and with Integrity, it will send 6,000 on a free account. So See, it's the same here also. You just need to look out for the option of Google Form. So if you type over here, say sheet, sorry, Google Sheet, I'm saying Google Form. So if you select Google Sheet over here in integrately also, it will show you other things like second app. You can select Gmail, and here it will ask for what connection you want to do with. So the connection you here, all the connections have been shown. I'll just remove it, and here it will show. So with Sheet and Gmail, what connection you want, it will show you all those things. Same process. You just need to follow the same process, saying that okay, any data collected in a sheet, it should send an email. So
So in short, integrately is a substitute for Zapier, right?
yeah, actually, it gives more Zap account than Zapier, so you can do more connections or send more emails via this. But understand, Gmail has a limitation, so everyone need to understand this. Gmail can only send 500 emails in a day, and if it goes beyond 500, it is gonna get into a bounce or a spam account. So make sure you use this function very wisely. In a day, we are not going to collect 500 at least leads. So if you use it purely for lead generation, it is a very good tool. But if you want to do mass mailing, then don't use it because your account may get suspended. Your Gmail account or Zapier may also stop it. So we don't want to misuse it. 1000 leads and email automation on Zapier also is a good thing for a free account. If you want to go for a paid account, then that's a different option altogether. You want to send. So create email in Gmail.
Gmail business account also has a 500 mail sending limit.
Sir, anywhere, if this is giving 6,000 also, you can't use 6,000 in a day.
No, but I am asking, you are talking about a normal Gmail account.
Yeah, normal Gmail account.
@gmail.com, right?
Yeah.
But I have that what you call Gmail business or G Suite as it.
But G Suite also, if G Suite also will allow you to send that much only, but again, it will, it has limitations over there too.
Okay.
In G Suite. So because it's a Gmail product, it's not going to allow you to send more. Yeah, if you have a private hosting partner like Hostinger or Bluehost or something like that, they have a limit of 3,000 emails a day. Okay. That means in a month you can almost send 36,000 emails out. But again, in a day, if you're trying to send more than say 2,500 or so, also they will try to object it. Now, what happens is, see, in this online business, now the most important thing is don't be too greedy with the tools, because the more greedy you try to go aggressive on those tools, those tools may do their work, but end of the day, our identity, that's your Gmail account or maybe your mobile account, it may get hampered. And these once these things go into backlist, you can't pull it back or withdraw it or do So any period of time, you need to make sure your personal accounts are on. It shouldn't go on stake. You should take proper care of it. If you are doing this kind of functionality, create a new account on Gmail and use this functionality. Don't use it with your primary account. We don't want your primary account to get affected. Anyways, okay. So it's always suggested use any, you can always create an account with your name and automation, or put anything and create a Gmail account, use these automation things over there. Because in case it gets into spam, or in case it gets into a kind of, promotional list or a spam list also, doesn't matter. Your mails are reaching, people may see it. Your primary email ID is not getting affected. So that's the major thing you guys need to be careful with. Okay, it happens with WhatsApp marketing tool also. It happens with social media marketing also. The more we try to go aggressive on such tools, it will put you into trouble. Either they will block your account, suspend it for a few days, and if the same activity happens again, they will block it permanently. Okay, so be very careful. If you're using your personal domain email ID also, As I told you, these guys which I told, Hostinger and Bluehost, these are majorly used hosting service provider. That's the reason they are giving at least 3,000, emails to send. And they also have a parameter. If your email per day usage goes more than 2,500, they will stop it. They will stop sending emails. They will hold it until your 24 hours cooling period doesn't happen. So use these things carefully. And if you guys want more than this, there are options which, maybe are paid options or so. Paid option, if you are a beginner, I won't suggest you, because see, it's more easier to collect leads and work with them. That's why in afternoon session also I was telling somebody, if you have old data, Dheeraj sir, I was telling you, if you have old data, don't use it. See, don't take me wrong when I say this, because I have seen this happening around. I have seen people getting affected with their primary account getting blocked. And why? Because see, we majorly use Gmail for our banking purpose. Our, most of the major serious works are there on our primary account. We don't want that account to go on stake. Okay, and such account, if it gets blocked or blacklisted, it becomes very difficult. So either you create new accounts and use it for such promo things, absolutely fine. We don't mind if those accounts get blocked or some trouble comes up over there, but don't use your primary account. See, you guys are getting in first time, or maybe this is a very initial stage. You are jumping into an online industry and seeing it is. It's good also, it's bad also over here. Okay, so it's more important to take care of our primary accounts, our primary, mail accounts which we are using. We don't want them to get affected anyway. Our numbers also, in fact, for your mobile numbers also, I will never suggest you to, if you are having two different numbers, use your mobile number to, an alternative mobile number to promote. Don't use primary numbers, because you may also get affected with a lot of spammers and spam callings coming up, and you will see these things happening, because we are doing organic marketing. We are not doing paid marketing, wherein once you feel you don't want to market anymore, you are putting your paid marketing off. Organic marketing remains there on the internet, and we just don't want our personal private details to be there and used by spammers in future also. So just be careful with all these things. Before taking any step or any stand, keep all these things back of your mind, and use it wisely. Okay, that's what's suggested. And when we talk about organic things, organic takes time, but this will be very effective. As I told you, if you have created a form and you are taking it into Excel sheet and you are sending a automation like this, at least you are reaching. Okay, so if you want to reach more people, promote that link more. Let people come on your landing page, fill up details over there, and then receive an email. Rather than you getting into a mass mailing kind of option, is not going to ever help anyone. Okay, neither for people, because if you're doing mass mailing, so 500 mails also gone, and in 500 mails, if people are not receiving your mail in inbox, going into promotion or in spam, what is the use? It's of no use then. You will be happy at the end of the day saying, okay, I have sent 500 emails, but is it really actually received by those people? You don't know. So for that purpose, use such functions wisely. And that's the reason I said, if you don't want to put all this thing in jeopardy now, you use InstaMojo. InstaMojo is not going to send email via your email ID. InstaMojo is going to send email via InstaMojo's account, okay? And InstaMojo account, now InstaMojo is such a platform which will validate email IDs. We are not at that stage to validate email ID also. If there is any person who's sending, or adding up a wrong email ID also. And I'll tell you what, I've taught you guys, right? Temp email ID. These are so many people are using this. So I use it personally if I want to download a book, but I don't want to share email IDs with anyone. I use this temporary email IDs, and it immediately gives me details over here. So if Jatin sir is giving me a form and saying fill up the detail and you'll receive a ebook, I'll put this email ID, I'll get the ebook over here, and I'll download the ebook, and this email ID is gone. Nobody is going to come over here again. So these kind of things have been used by a lot of people. So if I think from this point of view, if I can use it, anybody can use it. Okay. So if I can use such kind of tricks, there will be a lot of people online who would be using such tricks. But if I get this email ID into my database and I try to send a mass mail to this email ID, this is never going to reach. And if there are 100 people who are using such kind of thing into my database, then just imagine 100 going off. Uh, Gmail is going to throw your ID into spam immediately if the 100 bounces are going to happen. Okay, so think wisely. Think what people are doing beyond, your marketing strategy. People are also using such tricks to get details from you, download details from you, and if you feel these are genuine email ID, you're wrong. Then okay, don't even. That's the reason I say if you have old email ID, if somebody tells me I have 6 months or 1 month old email ID, until I have not generated those email ID, I will not trust any data. Okay. And personally, if you want to see what I do, in my mailbox, if there are bounces which comes up on my spam list also, I personally go remove it off. Oh, Jatin sir, I've received this mailer. Special invitation from for webinar. It looks good, sir. So I personally, what I do is I go into spam, I keep checking and I keep tracking. Now these bounce, if there are bounce rate also, now see, these are bounce. What happens is if there is a bounce, what I do, I copy the mail ID. You won't believe I take this pain. Why? Because I know there's somebody who has written it wrong. See, this guy has made it wrong. His name is, or maybe lady. So Punita.mehra87 at, instead of Gmail, she has written Gmail. Now this data was, you won't believe where this data came from. Okay, this data comes from InstaMojo. Okay, I'll show you that too, how it comes. So and you can't trust data. So that's the reason it's more important for you to make sure. See, this data has come here. She has paid, but she has given me a wrong email ID. And I was able to rectify that email ID has gone wrong, and I made it M, and I had sent her the details again. But every time it happens, I'm very conscious about all these things. I either remove data, and if I don't want this, I will try to edit it up or remove it off, from here also, because I export this data also. Whatever payment detail data I get, I export, I add them up. See, when people are saying it's all God mode and other mode, trust me, you need to take efforts. There are a lot of people who lie. You want to, do automation mode, you create an agency for yourself. Okay, hire a lot of people, give them process, say process 1 you do, process 2 you do, process 3 you do, and then only it is going to be a God mode. If you feel the system is going to do everything for you, you're wrong. And people who are saying are also wrong. Now, you just saw how Zapier works. For Zapier, if you want this kind of zap to happen and send email, you need to take effort so that, such kind of things happens automatically. But if you want to do it on, say that, okay, it has to go on God mode, nothing is God mode kind of. If you want this to run on a God mode, at least you need to promote that form, okay, so that people can come on this form, fill up the detail, and after that, they will be receiving an email. Okay, but if you expect a mass mail kind of thing happening and working for you, you're wrong then. So please don't do that. And this is my personal request. It's up to you again how you guys want to go ahead with your business strategy. Okay. And there are a lot of people selling tools and platform which says this happens. See, it's all shiny syndromes wherein people are saying all those things happens. Use wisely. My suggestion is use wisely. Any tool you want, you use it wisely. And that's why I suggested you on forms also, if there are more than 100, it is going to create trouble for you. So use this thing also wisely. If you want, to use some other tool, there are other Zapier's tools also. So if you go on Zapier, it's not only Google form. If you remove this and you see, there will be a lot of email. See, ConvertKit is there. Okay, you can put it on any other tool also. There will be a lot of other tools which can be automated. You can use those other tools for automation. I think Amazon also should be there. Yes. No. So you can do it in this way also. If you want a 3-step, yeah, this will also allow 3-step. 3-step also can be done in similar pattern, because from InstaMojo, you can pull all those data into Google Sheet, and from Google Sheet, you can allow the Gmail to send them email. This way also you can do. But My suggestion is if InstaMojo is allowing or sending you, am I able to show you? All right. So my suggestion is if InstaMojo is sending an email automatically after every purchase, why you want to take effort and do this? See, very simple. If I'm sending, anyone signs up for this particular course, I have given an option. I'm again showing you this. Last time also showed after in our next 5 days session also I'll be guiding on this. I emphasize because these things really works. These mails will never go into spam. Okay, because these guys are into payment gateway or business. Their mails are very important. Okay, it's not something wherein it's like a spamming mail or so. So whatever you write over here is more important. Put up an important detail in custom note. It is not only seen by your customer after payment, but this also goes into an email. And you can write a note in your message box itself saying that, okay, after completion of this process, you'll receive an email from InstaMojo. I do that. I write, I have a thank you page. Now see here, this is my thank you page. So after payment, people come over here. I've written it clearly. We have received request. Please check your inbox spam promotion folders for email from InstaMojo within some time for 5-day live workshop. See, you need to understand what process you want your customers to go. If you want a shortcut process, you can create that. After payment, directly push them into WhatsApp group. Okay, you still can do that way. If you want them to receive email, this is a way. Whatever process you want, you can make it up. And there is, in generic term, people call it as automation. This is not automation. We are creating process, a customer journey. We are creating it up. How we want the customer to go. So from a landing page like like this, a form. He goes to payment gateway. He can do that way also. Once he comes on a payment gateway, he should go to a landing page like this. It can be done. Or if you want, and how do that happen? I'll show you that too. So if you scroll down in InstaMojo, you'll see something called as advanced setting, custom redirection URL. You'll see here, whatever you want, you put it up. If I want my, group detail to be put up, I will still, I can just copy the link from my WhatsApp. Okay, so say if I copy this link and I paste this link into my, in this particular area, and I don't want to do that, otherwise everyone will join a premium group. So if I do that, everyone will be, as soon as they complete the transaction, they will be redirected to forced to join your group. Okay, so these are ways to do it. You don't need to send them invite and make your process longer. I have been telling it to everyone. People say, 3-step funnel, 4-step funnel, 5-step funnel. This is all, I don't know. This depends on your customer also, how serious they are to follow that funnel system. Okay. But if there is somebody who's coming new, he's a new lead, you don't know, he has clicked on your form, you may not get his details, just put him into your funnel or into a WhatsApp group or Telegram group or your Facebook group. Ask him to go over there. I do that. I've made this form. I have given him detail. I have also asked people to join. Now, whosoever comes and feels he want to join, he clicks on any of the link and joins my group. Okay. But here I have done it like this because I have put a Facebook, remarketing ID also on this particular page. That's the reason I want people to come and land over here and spend some time on this page so that Facebook understand it has got conversion, or I have received the conversion. And next time if I do any kind of paid marketing, that guy will see my ad. Okay, so these are strategies. We need to use this strategy. I know it may be too much for this particular session. Step by step, we will be learning in a 5-day session also about all this thing. If I keep going, I'll keep going on and on and on. Guys, it's almost 8:07, 8:10 gonna happen. Thank you very much for joining. I hope it was good. In case you guys come across any issue creating this form, you can reach me. I'll help you out. At least collect details of your customer, make this kind of automation happen. Let them know you are able to send them a personalized mail, and use this shortest way, whatever way you want. Don't go on what your coach is doing. Don't follow me also. I'm not saying you follow me and do all this thing. I will say go with the simplest way to connect with people and get them into your funnel or get them into your groups, which can help you to connect with them any period of time. If they are in your group, you send a message saying today is a webinar, people will jump into your webinar immediately. They don't want a mail, former mail to be received. People want instant message today. We also do the same. So if we are doing, there are other people who will also do the same, right? Anyone has any query, you guys can unmute and ask in case you want. And in case you want me to help you with this form process for yourself, I'll surely be doing it. I'm sorry because I had already done it, so it was not allowing in my account. But that's the reason I showed that we did it with Jitin sir's account and it works. Okay. So in case you have anything, please do reach me
I
out.
want your help to set up the account.
Sorry, sir.
I want your help to set up the account.
Anytime, sir, you reach me, I'll help you out. Don't worry, sir.
Thank you. Because to be frank, I got confused today. Means from one.
Sir, I understand. That's the reason I totally understand. And that's why I'm saying, in case you want, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
I'll directly come on your system and I'll help you out to do it.
Thank you.
All right. No worries, sir. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a great night. Take care of yourself and your family. Goodbye.